Hi everybody, my name is Juan Gutierrez. I'm the service engineer in charge of the upgrade process to eNotebook 2014, Harvard University. Today I'm here to provide you with a quick induction to what's new on eNotebook 2014. To go through the application, show you a couple of examples of things that are new in the application to help you with the process of testing it prior to the release to the general public. First step, I wanted to go with you through a couple of new features with the eNotebook on this version. The first is that we have an improved and modernized interface for better user experience. eNotebook 2014 is a release, and we are trying to improve the performance of the application, provide to the users improved table controls, to enable filtering, sorting, hiding, and grouping of data in those tables. We have added external editing support to existing inline editing for Microsoft Office files. We also have a switch between tablet experiment layout that we are using in eNotebook, in the current version of eNotebook, to continuous reading mode with supported section types. So if you have a reaction section, the continuous reading mode is not supported at this moment, but for Word experiment, Word sections and PowerPoint sections in this type of sections, we will be able to have a different type to go through all the information. Also, just give me 1 second. Also, we have in eNotebook 2014 an enhanced auto-text support. We have received, we have been asked by customers to provide spelling correction capabilities, to be able to add tables and pictures to our current auto-text support. So we have we have added this support to these fields in different parts of the application. Also, we have enhanced sections such as the reaction section. We have placed a sample management and images in parallel synthesis sections, which at this point are not available, because they were not available at the previous version in Harvard 2014. We have also many invisible changes to core component, improving robustness, speed, also security inside the application that are not specifically visible to the end user, such as experiment sizing, enhanced group security options. Modern graphics. We have changed the old graphics of the application, and we have improved them with this, with new screens, new desktop icons. We have a ribbon very similar to what the newest versions of Office are. Also, I wanted to touch base a little bit about the navigation. This is a brief look to how the interface is looking right now in eNotebook 2014. But let's begin. First of all, let me show you the way to log into the application. I have gone to this specific path, harvardapps.harvard.edu, Citrix, and I have put over here my Harvard login. using the correct domain. And these are the two applications that are available for testing at this point. Let's touch base with the Notebook 2014. As soon as you click over there, you will see this icon appearing, where you enter the regular credentials that you use in eNotebook. Regular credential that you have been using in the previous version of eNotebook. You connect over here and you will have the application. The application will remember where you were the last time that you were logged in to eNotebook. The first time, it's gonna get you to your homepage. This is my homepage at this point, where I can see my open experiments and any experiments that are awaiting my action in the signature process. Okay. So over here we can see that we have the navigation toolbar, that it's over here, that you can expand the navigation pane, that you can expand or reduce at your wish. We have some quick links with Batch Explorer and the search. And we have the regular collection tree. These are, you have the capability to arrange it on the size that is more convenient for you. You have over here the audit trail to see the history of the different notebooks. We have different levels where you can go to the chemistry, to your different notebooks, and where you can have the product table of contents, where you can see different products that you have available, the same as in the last version. We have the chemistry and the chemistry level. That is a level where you can navigate. At this point, I don't have any information in this chemistry experiment. When you create a new experiment, let me show you how to create one. You will have the option over here at the top to create a new chemistry experiment, and also you have it on the right-click menu option, chemistry experiment. Okay, the first experiment, the experiment that you create in the new version, will have no sections, no default sections, and on the top, please notice that the information that I see on the top ribbon is relative to the position where I am on the collection tree, and this changes accordingly. So this gives me more options to do. The first thing that I want to do over here is to add a new reaction. Just give me 1 second. So I added the new reaction section over here with and over here at the top I will see the different options that I have for adding sections. I will touch base on that 1 second. You can, as I was saying, you can work with the navigation pane and hide it and show it at your wish. On the quick links you have different options such as the Batch Explorer and the search. You have the audit trail as well over here, where you can see the history of your experiment. Okay, let's return to the presentation for a second. Okay, so we went through this on the application. as you saw before, we have different levels in the collection tree where we have the notebooks and the different experiments, and on the right hand side of the screen you will have the different sections, the same as we had before. At the top on the ribbon you will have what we used to call the form tools, that contains the toolbars, contain tools that are used to perform particular functions in Notebook, and the options that you see on this ribbon are relative to the position in the collection tree in which you are. Okay. Just as a summary of the new features, we have the and the interface of a notebook. This is how the interface looks like. Okay. We have talked all about the history of the audit trail, which is the list of versions and transitions that have been made to a specific collection. We have the navigation tree that organizes the information in a tree similar to Windows Explorer. Each collection, user, notebook, experiment has a characteristic icon. Clicking away any item in the tree displays its data in the sections contained in the collection. So this is regular as we saw in the last version of eNotebook. You are able to hide the navigation tree and expand your working area by clicking over here. Okay. When you right-click on a different collection, you have some items, and these items are also available in the upper ribbon. So let me show you that in the application. So when you are over here, you can hide the collection tree. When you are in a collection, you have different options over here that are also available in the ribbon over here. Okay, any questions? Okay, let me continue with this. Okay, the next step on this induction to eNotebook 2014 will be to work a little bit with Microsoft Office sections and some new capabilities that we have over there. In the insert part of the home ribbon on the top, we have the option to add new MS Word document, MS Excel spreadsheet, MS PowerPoint slideshow. I can add an MS Word document over here. Okay, so once an MS Word document, you can use the import and export functions that you used to have in the past, or you can start writing over here. Okay, so we have over here the inline edit, which is the regular edit, where we have that we are used in the regular notebook, and we have this preview mode that is basically a mode where I'm just showing some specific information of Word. What you see over here is basically just a print preview of the Word, and you can also select what you can see over here. And let me show you. I can select to see just the first row, or I can show everything on the document. Just 1 second. Okay. Why is this? Sometimes there are Word documents that has a lot of information, and some of that information is not really useful when you're examining your data. So over here you can select what you can see of the information in this in this preview mode. When you are in the preview mode and you double click on the experiment, a window of Word will be generated over here, and you will be you can add things here at your pleasure. And just by closing the Word window, it's gonna be seen over here. One of the recommendations that we give to our customers is that to use the preview mode for data analyzing and for reviewing of data. But when you are signing and closing an experiment, to put it on the inline edit to make easier the work to the people that are reviewing your experiment or that are being witnesses of your experiment. Okay. Any questions about this? I know that the road has been bumpy while demonstrating this, but any questions about this specific functionality of the Office sections? All right. I show you already how to add sections on the top of the screen. Now I would like to show you how to work with auto text. So let me show my screen the presentation. The enhanced support for auto text, we have extended ribbons where you have the formatting, the enhanced formatting tools. You also have some functionality to insert tables, pictures, bookmarks, symbols into your auto text. And we have the regular functionality of the auto text that I believe you are used to use in our application. So let me show you that in our application. I'm gonna use the preparation field over here, and as you can see over here, we have the formatting options. Oops. Okay, so I can put okay, and we have different options over here where I can use bold, italics, underscore, Okay. Also, I can do spell checking of the auto text section. Okay. Other new functionality that you have over here is the usage of tables, where you can add tables to your auto text. Also, you have the option to add pictures. I don't have any picture right now, but if you have access to your experiment, you will be able to your desktop. You will be able to put pictures inside the auto text field. Also, the regular options of auto text here using the regular options that you had available already in your reaction section. Okay. Any questions about the auto text enhanced support?
So Juan, is this where we would have some integration with the inventory? Is in inserting reagents, things like that?
Okay. Yes, that is not 100% available right now in the Citrix environment.
Okay.
But
that's where we would see it.
In the reaction section, you will be able to, when you click on the add in the reaction toolbar, you will have two options over here. You already had ChemACX and inventory, so we configure both. ChemACX as a catalog, and the inventory, so you can get information from inventory. I can show you just a preview of that in a few minutes from another client that we have configured that has the integration. If not working totally, that has the integration, and you will see the options over there in a few minutes. But you will be able to add reagents, and from the containers that you have already created, from your products, you can create containers. You will be able to push information to inventory. These are the two capabilities over here that you have. Also, you are able to update if you are consuming any data, if you are consuming any quantities of a container, you are able to update those quantities directly from eNotebook without needing to go to inventory. It's going to be directly over there, always with this tool. Also, you have the option to create, right now have the option to create samples. And these samples also, you are able to create, to manage containers directly from here and put some other information and send it to the inventory. Okay. So let's.
Okay, thanks.
Right. Let me show you a little bit about some functionality that you will have with your tables. So when you click on a table, you will see that you have all this information to work with. So you can add filters to your data without having any data deleted, just for you to see things in different kinds of tables. You can add filters where reaction ID begins with a specific. Let's say, let's put this reaction This reactance starts with P. And apply this. And you will see that that was filtered from the reactance table. Okay, okay. I can remove that. You are also able to group by, let's say, when you have your data to group your fields by. Let me see if I have a reasonable thing to group things by. Let's say that you have over here this as for, and let me add a new reactant here. So you can say for. So you can group by, and you will be able to have different grouping fields over here on your tables. And so you have these capabilities all over here. And let's see, what else do we have over here? You have the capabilities to move columns from left to right manually. No need to go, and it is more easy right now to move things around. So, and it's not fixed to your experiments. It was before, and you don't need to move it manually. You have also the capability to move it, but it is better, I believe, this functionality. So you have a bunch of new functionality over here in the table ribbon that will be very useful when you're analyzing data in tables. Okay. So you can group over here by reg number by this option, and you will be able to have different groups, and this is useful for tables that has more information. Okay. Any questions about the new table capabilities?
No.
Okay. So this control this control is able in all the fields that in all the sections and all the fields that in which you have tables. And also if you have let's say I have over here a table field, you will see over here that we have that you can do exactly the same, the grouping and moving the columns left to right and so on in all the fields that has different levels, the table field. Okay. You are still having changing subject. You're still having the sign and close functionality, the simple signatures. So let me show you over here. in the top of the screen, you have in the ribbon, you have the options over here, as well as in the context menu over here in the right-click menu in the collection. Same as before. You shall be able to test that. You have the search capabilities, and you click over here on the search. You have the simple text, but in here in more options you have the advanced text query and the reaction query. Okay? Where over here you can add a substructure to look at, and that is something that I will recommend you to test during this testing period, to see if we have that complete. Okay. One new capability about searching is that if you know the name of a collection, you can go directly to it by if you have access. Actually, I have access. I don't know how do you have it, but if you put the collection name over here, I can go to my name. You can go directly to the collection by Alan. Okay, and we'll get you directly over there. So no need to open the search, just using the search collection on the top. And to finish with this quick overview, on your you see that there is a question mark over here. You have access to the notebook help that will open a new window in Citrix. Right now my profile doesn't have it as an authorized site to visit here. I will need to work with Citrix for this. This is something that I have that we have in our to-do list to fix, and you shall have something that is seen like this in your browser over there. Okay, and there you will have all the help that you need for eNotebook. Okay, let me show you, Ryan, just one second, the capabilities that you will have with let me go and put this. This is a client that we have installed for internal testing, for our testing here. And when I'm on this, and I go to the home menu, I have the capability to quickly create. That's a one-click creation of a container, manually creating a container, update the container amounts. Also, if you have any barcode printed, you can print the barcodes directly from here. And the options that you have available over here are also configurable. We are going to put things by default for you to be able to deal with it inside eNotebook without needing to get into inventory to do some stuff. Also, you will have, right now it's not working. I will show it to you working. I wanted to show it to you working, but just one second. Yeah, the inventory search, you will see, you will have the options, searching options of inventory directly shown over here as you see them in inventory, and also to look information inside the ACX, which is already working here. Well, it has, I'm looking for something too general. It's going to take a few minutes. So, well, as you can see over there, I have, you will be able to choose from the ACX, which is the catalog that you have installed in your server. And it has a supplier. You can select suppliers, and this catalog gets updated every quarter, every 3 months. Okay. Any questions?
Nope. I've been trying the search function here, and I have hit a couple of errors, but I'll send those screenshots along.
All right. That would be great for us to have. I'm working to have this available for you very soon. Okay.